to the developing news we're following, that fire at a home on Spencer Street in Makiki that killed 2 people. We've been giving you updates throughout our newscast.
Yeah, and here's the very latest. HPD has opened all roads back up, but the investigation continues into the cause of the fire. Let's send things now back out to KITV4's Jeremy Lee live in Makiki. Jeremy.
Well, we are at an vantage point that you will only see on KITV4 Island News. We are up above that area where the 2-story structure was fully engulfed in flames. You can see it behind me now. When I look over, I can see fire investigators with respirator masks and helmets digging about in the debris. You can also hear above me the buzz of a drone. Fire investigators just launched a drone overhead and are surveying the scene, trying to figure out why this 2-story residential structure went up in flames so quickly. This is what it looked like earlier. I spoke to an eyewitness who lives in a high-rise apartment above on Prospect, looking down on that residential home on Spencer Street. He said it was a matter of minutes that the 2-story building went up in flames. He could smell the smoke. He got to safety. Unfortunately, inside, we spoke to Captain Medrano of Honolulu Fire Department, who told us that 2 victims were found. Here's a listen to what he said.
One elderly male was found on the ground floor outside of the home, and a elderly female was found on the ground floor inside one of the bedrooms. Our hearts go out to the families of the 2 that have perished in the fire today.
Now, you heard the captain say that one of the victims was inside, the female, and the male victim was outside the 2-story home. So it's undetermined as to whether that male victim was trying to flee or get inside. Captain Medrano also told me that there was a blue car, a small compact car that was in the back. I looked over my shoulder here and down below, and you can see that vehicle was partially melted due to the extremity of the heat. So once again, 2 victims, a lot of questions as fire investigators continue to dig through the rubble and survey via drone overhead right now to try to figure out how this blaze started and why it was that this 2-story home went up in flames so quickly. None of the other buildings were affected, and to say that you have residential homes crammed in on the heights right here in Makiki is an understatement. Several high-rises, several single-family homes, all within just a couple of yards of that 2-story home that went up in flames. So we're trying to figure out more information as it comes available, and we will continue to report it right here on KITV4 Island News. That's all we have from Makiki. Reporting live, Jeremy Lee, KITV4 Island News.